Now, the places that we're seeing it most successfully applied in clinic and in real use cases is, of course, around just general efficiency and reducing manual tasks. I knew I could rely on good old patina. That was a huge success. Maybe we'll have 2 trees, maybe we'll have 3 trees, maybe we'll have 5 trees, I don't know. Maybe possible each kid can have their own tree with their own weird shit on it, but... You can't see anything. Where did the skyline go, bud? Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. We made it to Day 3. Yeah, woke up this morning, couldn't see the skyline. Always a weird thing to walk out when it's foggy like that, because you're just so used to having that as the backdrop to our living room. And supposedly there's like a winter storm warning that popped up on my phone, so maybe that will bring some festive snow. We'll see. Obviously, I am at work. Just got in a couple minutes ago. And the big thing that I've got for work today is I'm actually recording a webinar around clinical trials and how to accelerate kind of like early findings and insights with technology. Going to be giving that with actually one of my ex-colleagues who used to work here, and now she works at an imaging CRO, so she'll be on with me as well, which will be fun. So we're going to do that. I have to finish my slides and my talk track and, the important things that you do for a webinar, because I always procrastinate thanks to untreated ADD. So I'm going to do that this morning, and then, yeah, the webinar's around noon, and I really don't have much else, which is beautiful. And we'll see what else the day has in store for us. All right, I need to focus, get my slides done. I will see you in a little bit.
Everybody good? We could begin. Alright, so...
And it wasn't until I had started working with our global life sciences customers that I really began to understand the complexity of wrangling all of this big data. And not just big data, but real-world imaging data, which is exponentially more complex. The first foundational component is cloud infrastructure. However, simply moving files from on-prem to the cloud does not activate them. In fact, data swamps are almost less helpful. You're looking at petabytes of data listed as files in a file store. And so really what you need in addition to that are these AI-ready primary analysis tools. I can't imagine a group that has not had AI discussions that is participating in healthcare, because it's everywhere. Now, the places that we're seeing it most successfully applied in clinic and in real use cases is, of course, around just general efficiency and reducing manual tasks.
Great. Thank you so much. That wraps our conversation for today, so I appreciate your time.
All right, webinar is done. I think it was a success. I have to film these, I don't know, like once or twice a quarter usually, just for marketing stuff and just getting the awareness out. But this one was actually interesting, I guess. I was talking with a group who are imaging experts for clinical trials and just talking about kind of the evolution of the space and how AI is kind of revolutionizing healthcare in general, but namely the design and implementation of clinical trials. So that was pretty good. Glad that's done. And I don't know if this is just me. Every time I have like a big thing like that in my day where you're prepping content, you're trying to make sure you have your talking points right and ready, then you do it, you give the presentation, you do the webinar, you do the podcast, you give the talk, whatever. My brain like almost immediately powers down after that. Like it cannot do anything else. I've expended all of my energy. The high or whatever that you've gotten from completing that thing just kind of wrecks the rest of your day, which is exactly what you're seeing right now. I probably should have kept working and done a couple things, but not into it. You can also see out the corner, it snowed. So we've got some festive vibes going. So since we have an unexpected afternoon off, I'm gonna go run around and pop into a couple stores and look for some like Christmas decor stuff. There's a store that I love here, and I don't know that they're outside of Minneapolis, but it's called Patina. They are my favorite place to go and get random but really cool like last minute gifts. I'm sure they have Christmas decor stuff, which will be awesome. So we're gonna go swing out there. And I was looking to see if there were any like proper holiday stores, because I would assume that there are pop-ups and things. I didn't see any on my search, so we'll see if I can find anything else. Call that a success. I knew I could rely on good old Patina. That was a huge success. Maybe we'll do a haul when we get home. All right.
Found a couple things at Target too. So that was good. I'll show you guys when we get home, but every time I wear this coat, it's like I'm just begging for attention. I got stopped by, no joke, 5 people in Target. Asked me where I got my coat. Give me compliments. It's like, for someone who really doesn't like interacting with human beings, I should really not wear things like this in public. But here we are. Yeah, so we're gonna head home. I actually don't know if we're gonna be able to get everything upstairs in one trip. That's how much shit I bought. Also, I don't know what I did, but my left Achilles is kicking my ass. It felt fine when I was running, but the day after I woke up and it was tight, and I was like, oh, okay, that, you know, whatever, probably just ran weird. And it has gotten worse and worse. So I was supposed to run today. There's a 0% chance that was gonna happen. I basically had to like limp down the stairs, which let's not hurt ourselves, but not a good sign this early on. Stupid body. Let's see what I got. I think we'll start with Target. One of the things that I saw that was new are these like wraparound tree collars, but it's like a knit blanket type thing. And it's pretty cool. You like roll it out, obviously, and then it just kind of Velcros at the base. So I thought that was pretty cool. We've, most years, I'm searching frantically for a tree skirt or something, you know, right around Christmas, and then they're all sold out or super ugly. So I thought that was cool. And I know Target does sell, I think, a similar concept where you're basically like building a, I don't know, it's like a little decorative wall around the tree stand, but they're 2 like hard metal pieces that you snap together, which obviously a pain in the ass to store. So this is a cool idea. I like those. And I'm assuming we're probably gonna get 2 trees this year again, so I got 2 just in case. The next was these Hearth and Home appetizer plates. The main reason why I got these was actually for our diptyque Christmas candle, which I guess I should probably go get. Brett got onto diptyque when we were in Paris. I've known about the brand for a bit, but he's a little obsessed. And we were in Vegas for my mom's birthday. We stopped by the diptyque store and we saw that they had this like Advent Christmas candle. And it was like, never mind, we won't go with it. And we both kind of regretted not getting it once we got home. And I pulled the trigger, and so here it is. But it doesn't come obviously with like a plate or anything. So I thought one of these would be cute underneath there, and then we can use the others for, I don't know, snacks and stuff. So appetizer plates. Another thing that happens every year is that I forget that we don't have like stickers or any, what are these called? Gift tags. And so I saw these as I was walking around, grabbed those. And then the last thing I got was this decorative pillow, which kind of goes with one of the pillows I got at Patina. And just
add a little color, a little something. As I'm sure you guys can tell, we keep things pretty minimal and monotone around here, but thought, why not? Add a little splash of color for the holidays. So that was what I got from Target, and then I went a little bit nuts in Patina. The first is this pillow. It's kind of like, it looks hand-stitched almost. I thought that would be cute on the couch with that other pillow. And then I got a couple of these. They had these, they looked like clay. Yeah, it's some like clay Christmas tree thing that's glazed. And so they had a couple different sizes. And so I got 6 total, but I got two tall ones for every short one. And just thought these would be easy just to kind of stick around on the dresser or the table. As I was doing my thing in Patina, very quickly they kind of figured out that I was going to be this person, and ran over and offered to help start a pile for me at the cash register, which they did. So 6 of these. Ow. Oh. All right, let's see. See what else we got. Then I saw they had these, like, they looked like hand-blown glasses, and this one is a snowman. And they had some other ones too. Let me grab those. And since we're going to be doing a Christmas cocktail taste, I got this one with a Christmas tree, and this one with a little gingerbread man, which I thought those were cute. Oh, another cocktail-inspired item was these. They were like candy cane cocktail stirs, but they are all different colors. So if you've got people over, you can just stick a little decorative glass cocktail candy cane thing in there so you know which one's yours. Thought that was cool. Got this Christmas cocktail book. Oh. Got this throw for the couch, which has got Christmas trees and then Minnesotas on it. Patina is so perfect for Minnesota-based gear. They've got, and we've done this for most of my friends who've had babies or have moved or things, like they've got Someone in Minnesota Loves You on a onesie, or same sort of thing I think we got for Brett's parents when they were still living in Florida as a, like a dish towel. It's just like cute Minnesota-based stuff. So we've got that, which will be going on the couch. We got 2, speaking of tea towels, got 2 tea towels that are kind of Christmassy. And I got this. I don't have any intent on making cupcakes over Christmas, but it's like it's a decorating bulb, which comes with a couple different nozzles and helps you do kind of like fine detail work. But maybe I could use that for like cookies. I just thought that was cool. I've never seen that where it's like a reusable squidgy, and usually I'm, shoving it in a plastic bag and cutting a tip off and then it's too big or whatever. So added that one. And then lastly, got some gift wrap. Another thing that always
in the vein of it's last minute, you're running around, you're trying to find gift tags or wrapping paper, and then they just have like the ugliest shit. So went and got this. Oh, it's recycled. Printed on eco-friendly recycled wrapping paper. Perfect. But yeah, so that was quick couple bucks out the window, but just need to put something in here. We just don't have Christmas decor. So it's a start. Where is your favorite place to get Christmas decor and ornaments? Ornaments are my main thing, where I have just like such a strong aversion to 99% of what is out there. I would love ornament recommendations. Not bad. Very fitting. The question is, do we agree on decor and design? And if not, what is the thing that is mine versus yours?
So as far as design goes, you almost exclusively handle that. I don't know that we agree on everything from a design perspective.
Example?
Like the box on the statue. It's like not exactly what I would have. I don't know exactly what I would have done, but like not my favorite. If you're looking for an example. Mm-hmm. But in general, yes, I think we vibe in a very similar way.
I think you would agree with this. I don't know that you had your own unique, strong design voice.
No.
When I met you.
Right.
And a lot of it was things that like...
We were at a different place in our lives, so it was like stuff
Totally.
that was inherited or like, not inherited, but like...
You had from college or,
right.
or
yeah.
whatever. And we went color forward in our first apartment together. Mm-hmm. And I think just life being so chaotic, we went super minimal.
Well, we moved into this apartment
Yeah.
in April of 21, which was the entire year of COVID, George
Yeah.
Floyd, like all, like it was like such a weird, that's actually part of the reason why we moved into a 2-bedroom is like I started working from home because of COVID and all of this stuff, right? So I think to your point, there was so much chaos happening in our lives, in our city, in our, what felt like our world. I know where you're going to go with this, is like it moved from like a very much more color to a very like neutral, like clean palette, which I'm totally on board with in general.
Yeah. I guess even more so to the very, very beginning of this vlog is walking out and seeing nothing is so weird because we have this organic backdrop to our lives.
Yeah.
That isn't the furniture, that isn't what we have in the space, it's the skyline. And so when that's gone, it's so strange, but that is most people in houses. They just have walls, right?
Yep.
Christmas-wise, I have a taste of how your parents have decorated. Has their style changed from when you were a kid, or is this I guess, the version of them that I know, what they've always kind of been.
It's evolved over time. When I was young, we used to have flocked trees. Do you know what that is?
Flocks of birds?
No, I don't even know what it was. We should maybe just drop a picture in of what it is. But it's essentially, it's like, I don't remember if it was gray or white or whatever, but it's like a almost a coloring over like the tree itself. So it's a live tree, right?
Like they spray it on?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. I mean, I was young. So that was a thing for a while.
But were there always lights and ornaments on it? Or was
Yes.
it just, okay.
Yeah. To like, then we would actually go cut our own tree every year. Like go out into some, not just like pick it up in a lot, but like go find a tree and pick it up and like cut it. When they moved into a new house, that is when they decided they wanted to get just a fake tree that they could reuse every year. So, it's evolved over time. It wasn't like it was like the traditional, like stockings and stuff, and like it wasn't like weird not weird, but like knickknacks all over the place like that.
Well, no, I know.
You've seen how
I know
they
your
live.
mom would
Like,
never allow that.
That is very clean at all times.
I have such fond memories of we got the Christmas tree and then the group of us decorated and did whatever. You know, you have all at that point, right? Baby's first Christmas and this, and you just pulling out the ornaments that are like super sentimental and whatever. I struggle between like, I would love, and I'm sure we will when we have kids, like we'll do all that stuff, but like, I also like streamlined and clean and uniform, which doesn't come traditionally with memories and sentimental shit. And maybe we'll have 2 trees, maybe we'll have 3 trees, maybe we'll have 5 trees. I don't know.
Anything's
Maybe
possible with
each
you.
kid can have their own tree with their own weird shit on it. But
like tucked away.
yeah, like in their room.
Yeah.
Like you can look at it because I don't want to look at it. And like I love you, and we'll put all the things on together. You're into trucks this year. We got so many trucks, but like that can't be on the family tree. That can't be outside. That can't be with everybody else. That's for you.
I mean, that's not it feels like not an uncommon opinion, but I also just feel like that's a comment of like a difference in how we grew up and what life was like then versus the Instagram-y like type, which look, like I'm not shitting on that at all, right? Like I actually appreciate like that clean look and all of that stuff, but taste was more like individualized, it feels like, when we were growing up, as opposed to a
Totally
cookie cutter type approach where everyone's doing it to, you know, to post on Insta or whatever it is, right? Like
totally. And that is I totally get that. Yeah. All right. Well, it is nearing my bedtime. It's been fun. Hope you guys liked checking out the Decor haul and this convo, and
our
this
sleepy
guy
bud
was very tired.
Yeah.
Happy Vlogmas Day 3, and we'll see you on Day 4. Bye.